Hi there! Welcome to my weekly video series, which by the way doesn't have a name yet, so in case you have some creative ideas, feel free to drop me a comment. I would be excited to read them and get some help here. Today I want to talk with you about commitment, a very important topic, and one of my coachees was asking me last week, Chrissy, I'm working on my business, I'm working hard, I'm focusing on it, but somehow I don't feel like the motivation and the commitment. So how can I stay more committed? And I thought it was such a great question that I really wanted to bring it here to you. And I have some answers for you. First, I have a key insight that might just change the way you look at commitment overall. And then I have 3 ways how you can create more commitment for any of the goals that you are trying to accomplish at the moment. So ready? Let's kick it off. The first thing that I want to tell you is that commitment is really highly related to excitement. The more excited you are about achieving any of your goals, the easier it will be to stay committed. Because look at it. For example, I wanted to meditate for a really long time, but it was more like this kind of pressure I got from like Instagram and the media that I knew it was really good to meditate, but I didn't really have a personal reason why I wanted to do that. So it was more like a duty rather than something that I really wanted. Everything changed when I realized how beneficial it is truly for me, and I got really excited about meditating. And since then, it became really easy to me to integrate it into my morning practice. So excitement changes everything. But what's really important here is to understand that excitement just doesn't happen necessarily. The same with commitment. We have this misconception that once we know we want to achieve a goal and we know why it is important to us, we might just, it might just be like a walk in the park. And that's absolutely not true. It is our duty to actually create excitement every day in our life, to bring us into a positive state and to ignite that excitement for our goals. Especially when, things hit the fan and it gets harder, it's so important to know how to create excitement within your life. So that's what I want to focus on. The second part of the video is how can you actually create excitement? So my first tip here is really simple and fast. You can create a mission statement for any of your goals. What do I mean by that? When you have a goal, write it down and then ask yourself, why is achieving this goal really, truly important to me? Be honest to yourself. Don't come up with anything that just sounds fancy. I've tried that. I've been there. I've done that. It doesn't work. You don't have to show this reason why you're excited about any goal to anybody but yourself. And that's why it's really important that it clicks with you. I told you, I think in my last videos, one of my reasons to work really hard is that I want to rent a private jet with my girlfriends and have a really fun weekend together. I could also say my reason why is to donate all of my money to charity, but what really moves me right now, to be honest with you, and I'm going to donate money to charity, don't worry, I'm also a philanthropist, but I also want to have fun with my girlfriend, and that's what's moving me right now. So the truth is here, be honest with yourself. Make your reason why you want to achieve any goal really inspiring and exciting for you. So that's the tip number 1 to create more excitement. And tip number 2 is also something that I have overlooked for years. And that is when you have a goal and you know your reason why, but you still find yourself in a slump, ask yourself, how can I make achieving this goal more fun right now? For example, what I think about it is, how can I think of different modes of operations? Most likely, some of your needs are not met when you work on that goal. So the question is here, how can you meet those missing needs? As a coach, I work a lot of the times from home, and I realized that I was really getting lonely and uninspired, and I'm a really social person. So one of the things that came up, okay, I have to go to a co-working space. I have to connect with other women and have a beautiful surrounding, you know, where I can feel the energy from others, because that's something that makes working much easier for me. Another mode of operation you can think about, despite your environment, is different ways of how you can achieve your goal. For example, I'm building my coaching business, and while a lot of coaches are doing mainly one-on-one sessions, that for me wouldn't be enough. Don't get me wrong, I love my one-on-one sessions, but I also need to host workshops, I need to run events, I need to create community so I can teach and gather a tribe that I can really impact. And just by, you know, like having these different puzzle pieces in my business that fulfill different needs of mine and give me a deeper sense of purpose of the impact that I'm creating, that's the combination of all of them is what keeps me going, or what keeps me motivated. So whenever you find yourself in a little bit of a motivational slump, ask yourself, can I go into a more inspiring environment? Maybe if it's sports, you want to go outside to train, or you want to join like one of those CrossFit clubs or something like that. You can ask yourself also, can I collaborate with anybody? Do I need to get the vibe and energy of more people around me? Can I ask a friend to train together? And also think about different ways of accomplishing your goal. Is there something similar? Maybe like, can you give some workshops or some teachings or create some videos, you know, something that might fulfill just different needs of yours. So that's number 2. Think about different modes of operations to create excitement. And the third one, I bet you heard me talking about that already, and I'm sure I'm going to talk about that many more times, is to create a vision for your life. My vision is contained in a 15-page slide deck that I've created in Keynote. And it's part of my morning routine to flick through it quickly and to actually look at those images so that I have an emotional, visual connection to why am I doing this? Why am I getting up early? Why am I working so hard? You know, why I keep pushing when I have obstacles? Why don't I just enjoy the newest Netflix series right now, but why do I choose to read and to work? Going through this life vision really helps me emotionally stay connected to why am I doing it all. And how it's set up is I chose the most important areas of my life, my business, my family, relationship, health, my future, home, stuff like that, you know, things that move me and that inspire me, how I'm going to sign my first book in a bookstore, how I'm going to meet some of my role models. And each of those images has one slide, and then I go through it. I sometimes close my eyes and visualize that I am there already. And this really helps me to understand why any of my shorter term goals, how they fit into my big picture. So I can highly recommend for you to create your own life's vision and use it as part of your morning routine to get excited. Yeah, and those are my 3 tips. And what I want you to leave here, the key and core message is, it is not automatic that we stay in motivation and that we are excited and that we are driven. That goes on for a while when we have momentum, but the really important thing is to understand ourselves so good, and we have tools ready and we have habits ready, so that whenever we kind of have a motivational down, we understand how to get us out of it quickly. And those are some tools that really have helped me so much, and I try to do them really like as regularly as possible so that I don't have those really like downward moments anymore, but I can get back up faster. And it changed everything for me to have them available. So those are my key insights. Let me sum that up quickly for you. So first of all, commitment has to be connected to excitement. So always ask yourself, why is this goal exciting for me? Create your mission statement. Then make sure your mission statement is really, really true to you and it clicks with you emotionally. And second, think about different environments or different modes of operation so you can stay excited, and you can think about like different puzzle pieces when you achieve your goal. And each of those puzzle pieces might fulfill a different needs of yours. Ask yourself, how can I make achieving this goal more fun? And then thirdly, create a life's vision for yourself that really excites you and that you can go through in the morning. So those are my tips for today, how you can stay more committed. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you want to be notified whenever I release a new video, subscribe to my channel. And then for many free tools and resources and tips and workbooks, you can go to my website at christinemünch.com. It's linked down below. And I'm so happy. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and feedback in the comments, and see you again next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.